Good afternoon and welcome everyone to the Social Innovations Journal, New Jersey Social Innovations Awards 2023. I'm Nicholas Torres and I'm co-founder of the Social Innovations Journal and honored to bring you the first ever of the New Jersey Social Innovations Award. Due to success of past awards in Greater Philadelphia, we decided to expand these awards to other ecosystems, and we're so honored to make New Jersey the first. Built into these awards, there are three brief networking sessions to meet and talk with many of your fellow New Jersey change agents. We've learned in past awards that one of the biggest values is having the opportunity to talk with each other and get to know each other. There will be prompts, but you'll be put in random groups and you'll have a chance to really meet with each other. Expanding the Social Innovation Awards from the Greater Philadelphia to other ecosystems allows us to put a spotlight on the social innovators, social entrepreneurs, and change makers of New Jersey. I'll now turn it over to my co-founder, Teen.
Hi, everyone. I'm Teen Hansen-Turton, President and CEO of Wood System of Care. As Nick said, also co-founder of the Social Innovations Journal. There's so many truly exceptional people who do not get the recognition they deserve. So today, we invite you to reflect on your achievements. All of you guys are winners and how you're all making New Jersey a good place. I do want to thank Joe DeBella from Connor Strong for hosting us yesterday in his beautiful space in Camden. We had a wonderful reception with people there and had a great time networking.
Thank you.
So thank you, Joe, and you'll hear from Joe a little bit later. And I'd now like to welcome our host, Vanessa Briggs, who is VP of Population Health and Equity at the Wood System of Care. Vanessa?
Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you, Teen. And I just want to start off by saying that event, Joe, and your space was absolutely fabulous, and just want to personally thank everybody who had an opportunity to come out and do some networking. And for those of you who didn't come, you missed a fabulous spread presentation and view of the city of Philadelphia. So thank you for that. And I also sort of want to think about when we talk about the Social Innovation Awards, and the word that sort of pops out at me is innovation. And I'm a believer that innovation really is driven by your passion. And so I like to sort of start off with a quote, one of my favorite quotes, and it's actually by Steve Jobs. And his quote is, if you're working on something that you truly and really care about, you don't have to be pushed. It's a vision that actually pulls you. And I actually think that all of you who are here today on this particular Zoom call are all innovators, and no one had to push you to innovate, because I truly believe it is based off of the passion that each and every one of you bring to your work. And so with that being said, why New Jersey? Why did Social Innovation Journal decide to expand to New Jersey? And I know we're all happy and grateful to have this to be the inaugural event for New Jersey, but we also know that there's innovation already taking place in New Jersey, in addition to all the great work that each and every one of you are doing. We know that within the social sector, wages are top priority along with employment, and there are individuals working across the state of New Jersey trying to increase wages for our staff persons and our direct care support services. And it really does you have to have innovation to sort of figure out how do we retain and attract the staff that we need. And there's innovation taking place across the state of New Jersey, as I mentioned, from appropriation acts that are being passed to increase salaries and fee-for-service reimbursement rates. And so it takes innovation to do that. Other types of innovation, and you'll hear some of these that we talk about today and highlight, it really is coming up with integrative models of care and innovative delivery systems and innovative financing models. And so all this work is already taking place in New Jersey, and we sort of feel like this is the cream of the crop of the individuals who are actually doing some of this great work. We also know, as one of our partners and also a presenter from Ascenta Health, congratulations that they are being the incubator organization to stand up the first public health institute in the state of New Jersey. So Melissa Fox, congratulations to you and Ascenta. And then we all have different models of care. So I say all of that because innovation is happening around you. in your organizations, but today we are here to highlight your innovation, and you are actually the change makers, and to honor the work that you are doing, because we know that this particular award symbolizes the success, particularly the tried and true traditional practices that are stepping outside of the box and really coming up with new ideas and innovative practices, and particularly in the social sector, that we all know our community members and residents, clients, patients, and participants, they truly do rely on the work and service of the social sector, and they depend upon that. And so this Social Innovation Awards is honored, and it's being brought to you by Social Innovation, as you heard Nick and Teen give their introductions, but it really is to highlight the state's most passionate and social innovators, entrepreneurs, and change makers, and the work that makes a big social impact. And we want to just give you acknowledgement tonight, because oftentimes we're so busy doing the work and innovating that we rarely have time to get recognition and shine a spotlight on the work that each and every one of you are doing. It's these efforts that's going to get recognized today, and these are the best in the region, and these are the innovators and change makers that really are making our communities thrive and people to live healthy and well. And so when we think about the social sector at Woods, I think we all, including Woods, on this particular call, we all share a common bond. And this common bond is we are all within the health and human service sector, and it is through innovation and the work that we're doing. And particularly at Woods, we like to talk about our Woods system of care. And that is an innovative model that's been created by Woods, and it really looks at the lifespan to support children and adults with disabilities, and particularly those that are complex needs and oftentimes behavioral health challenges. And in order for them to achieve their full potential and independence, it does require innovation and individualized approaches. And so that's just our way to sort of think about innovation when we think about our own Woods system of care. And like you, we do know that innovation is the epicenter of our work, just as it is the epicenter of the work that all of you are doing within New Jersey in the social sector. And so we're all trailblazers, and I like to think that we really understand how to provide optimal care for the disadvantaged as well as low resourced communities and their needs. It takes equitable care. It takes improved equity-centric data. There's a theme here because my title is Vice President Population Health Equity. So I am always going to lead with an equity lens to the things that I say, because oftentimes all the populations that we're serving, they are the very true marginalized, disenfranchised individuals. But to be a trailblazer, you really have to be an advocate. And so collectively, I think we are all being trailblazers, trying to forge a path to make sure that we are creating systems that are equitable for all the populations that we're serving. So with that being said, if you weren't at the event last night, here are some other tidbits I like to sort of share with you. And before we get started into the actual awards, tonight you are among 175 nominees. That's how many people were actually nominated for the Social Innovation Award. And 69 finalists, that are all of you, out of the 175 people who were nominated, are here tonight getting recognized for this particular award. And it took over 1,500 votes. So that's pretty phenomenal, I like to think, for our first time at our inaugural event to sort of launch the Social Innovations Award, is to get that groundswell of public vote and your peers and your colleagues recognizing the work that you're doing. So we all should be happy and celebratory of what we're going to be able to do tonight and talk about the votes. And so 1,500 votes is awesome. I do believe that it's awesome, as well as we are going to be presenting 13 categories tonight. And as I mentioned, it was all the public that casted their votes. And so the finalists and winners are going to be nominated. That was done through a democratic process. And then it's all based off of the great work that you're doing. So before we get to the groundbreaking announcements of all of our winners, I cannot thank our sponsors and all of our partners who have made this event possible, who some of you have heard from. Obviously, Woods System of Care is one of the partners and sponsors for this particular event. We have Connor Strong and Buckwheat. That is who we had an opportunity to share their beautiful space in Camden, New Jersey. RSM is also a sponsor, as well as NJ, ACP, Rutgers University Behavioral Healthcare. We have Robert Wood Johnson Barnabas Health, Salem Health and Wellness Foundation, Paycom, Legacy Treatment Services, Ascendant Integrated Health, Archway Programs, Bridgeway Behavioral Health Services, Homestead Smart Health Plans, Allies, and NJAMHAA. With all of your support, we are indebted and grateful for your support and your sponsorship for our inaugural event. So now, without further ado, this is what I think we are all waiting for. It started last night, and here we are. Now we are going to start to be able to present the awards, and each category will be introduced by the co-presenters, and then that will be on the screen for a couple of seconds, and you'll get a chance to see who all of the categories, all of the nominees, and all of the winners and the presenters will be presenting that information. And then the finalists, when you're the first place winner, will have 1 to 2 minutes to say a few words about the award. And we're really trying to make sure that we stay to the time, because as I mentioned, we do have 13 categories to get to, and they're all great categories. And we want to make sure that we have ample time to do that. So without further ado, we definitely want to honor all the finalists and thank you on behalf of New Jersey and all the work that you've done, and you're able to make New Jersey very vibrant within the social sector and this amazing work. So with that being said, I am going to call up, and I would like to invite Corey Storch, President and CEO of Bridgeway, and Frank Ganoski, who is the President and CEO of Rutgers Universal Behavioral Healthcare, to present the first category, which is Community Behavioral Health.
Thank you, Vanessa. And it's a thrill to be here tonight. I'm very excited to have an opportunity to be part of this. The award will be for Community Behavioral Health, which highlights innovative service models in behavioral health, leading to emotional, psychological, and social well-being. And the finalists include the SERVE Foundation Wellness and Development Conference Scholarship Fund, Joseph Haber, Legacy Treatment Services, Derry Holland, CEO, Oaks Integrated Care, Shannon Reese, the Salem County Department of Health and Human Services, as I mentioned before, the SERVE Foundation Wellness and Development Conference, SERVE Behavioral Health Systems Incorporated. And I'll hand this over to my colleague, Corey Storch. Corey.
Corey, you're on mute. The third place winner is the SERVE Foundation Scholarship Fund, SERVE Behavioral Health System. The second place winner is Derry Holland, CEO, Oaks Integrated Care. And the first place winner is Shannon Reese from the Salem County Department of Health and Human Services. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Is Shannon on the call?
I am. Thank you, everyone. This was very unexpected. I don't even know who nominated me, but it's greatly appreciated. It definitely takes a village to do what we do and continue serving the population that we serve. There's many more strides to overcome and to break down those stigmas that we face each and every day, but I'm glad that I get to work with such a wonderful group of people such as yourselves. Thank you.
Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you.
So our second category, I would like to invite Mike Haggerty, President and CEO of Allies, and Joe DeBella, Executive Partner for Connor Strong, to present our Healthy Communities category.
Thank you, Vanessa. It's an honor to present this award. Healthy communities don't exist solely based on the quality of its healthcare system, but rather based on a range of social and economic resources needed for the health and well-being of its residents in all aspects of their life. All the nominees in this category have created innovative models that focus on the broad determinants of health towards the shared goal of creating healthy communities. Joe, do you want to read off our?
I'd be delighted. Mike, I
Thank you,
guess you and I are playing the Brad Pitt, George Clooney role here with the
We
awards.
are.
All right. So delighted to speak to the finalists, Roletta Garrison, Kylan Robinson, and Bianca Dumas of the Youth Consultation Services Organization, Tiana Gershom and Tinks Golden Girls. Tinks Golden Girls, you can see, is a not-for-profit as well. And Christina Jones from Easter Seals. And then also Perry Neeren, who is the Executive Director of New Jersey's Department of Disability Services and New Jersey's Department of Health, or excuse me, of Human Services. In addition, Carly Foreman, who is with Raise the Bar Family Services. And Mike, I'll let you announce the winners.
It's almost like we practice, Joe.
George Clooney and Brad Pitt. I won't say who's who.
Our third place winner is Tiana Gresham from Tinks Golden Girls. And in second place, Roletta Garrison, Kyleen Robinson, and Bianca Dumas at Youth Consultation Services. And our winner, Perry Neeren, Executive Director of New Jersey Department of Disability Services, New Jersey Department of Human Services. Congratulations, Perry.
I would like to invite Deborah Wintz, President and CEO of New Jersey Association of Mental Health and Addiction Agencies, and Tim Titus, Career Ownership Coach, to present the innovative models of achieving health equity.
Thank you so much, Vanessa. I'm delighted and privileged to present the Social Innovation Awards in the category of Innovative Models for Achieving Health Equity, along with Tim Titus. This category is important because every single person's health is determined by the 8 dimensions of wellness: emotional, environmental, financial, intellectual, occupational, physical, social, and spiritual. This is regardless of race, religion, gender, socioeconomic or social status, or the address where someone lives. People throughout our highly diverse state require a variety of services to thrive in all these areas and lead healthy, purposeful, and fulfilling lives. The individuals and organizations that help make this happen have absolutely earned the recognition they are receiving today. Social Innovation Awards New Jersey deserves special acknowledgement too for creating these meaningful opportunities to honor those who are making significant differences in people's lives. I'll end with a quote. It's literally true that you can succeed best and quickest by helping others to succeed. Now it's my pleasure to welcome Tim to announce the finalists and award recipients.
Thank you so much, Deborah, for that great introduction. The finalists for the Innovative Models for Achieving Health Equity are Jennifer Page with City Green, Rachel Patty with Archway Programs Step by Step, James Carlino, Chief Human Resource Officer for Bancroft, Joseph Collins, School Health Insurance Fund, Julie Taylor, Trenton Health Team, and Salvation and Social Justice for the Trenton Restorative Street Team. And the winners are runners up. We have Rachel Patty, Archway Programs Step by Step, James Carlino, Chief Human Resources Officer of Bancroft, and Joseph Collins, School Health Insurance. So congratulations, runners up. Third place goes to Salvation and Social Justice for the Trenton Restorative Street Team. Congratulations. Second place, Jennifer Papa, City Green. And drum roll, please. First place, congratulations, Julia Taylor, Trenton Health Team. Julia, if you're on, if you have want to say a few words.
Thank you. Surprised and honored. I'll say very quickly, just want to thank the Inclusive Healthy Communities team at the New Jersey Division of Disability Services and at Rutgers, and in particular, my colleagues at Trenton Health Team, Cheryl Towns and Stuart Altschuler, who've helped guide our work, changing our work to make sure we're doing a better job of inclusivity and access for people with disabilities, since both of them have lived experience with family members with disabilities. And I'd also like to thank Scott Elliott at the Progressive Center for Independent Living, who's helped us do this. And thank everybody who voted. This is important work, and we are excited for the ongoing efforts to ensure that the voices and needs of people with disabilities are centered in our health equity work. So thank you very much.
And congratulations, Julia. Congratulations to that. So I'd like to invite our next category up, Michelle Juliana, Principal of RSM Business Applications, and Nancy DeLeon of Homestead. And they're going to be presenting the innovation and services for special populations, including people with intellectual disability, autism, mental health challenges, and older adults.
Thank you, Vanessa. It's such a pleasure to be here. And I work with innovative nonprofits all over the country, but wow, what a group that I've seen here today. And this is some really, really important innovation. The award's important to me because I believe there are so many people in our community who just need some extra support in order to fully experience a high quality of life. And it's one of our most important responsibilities to help provide that support. So whether it's access to healthcare, improving social circumstances, the ability to work or be independent, or just general health and wellness, what I see these nominees doing is coming up with really above and beyond creative approaches that inspire all of us. So it's a pleasure for Nancy and I to recognize the nominees, and Nancy's going to announce those today.
Thank you, Michelle. Very excited to announce the finalists. Lindy Brees from the Pilot Services, James Poletti and Dan Minko of Spectrum Sports LLC, Dr. Wendy Ada and Dr. Jennifer Lecomte from Rowan Integrated Special Needs Center, Tracy McShay from Archway SBS, Porsche Laws from Kelsch Associates, and the winners are. So runners up, Lindy Brees and Porsche Laws. Third place, Tracy McShay from Archway SBS.
Second place, James Poletti and Dan Minko of Spectrum Sports. And drum roll, please. And actually, I'm going to do it. So add some little spice to our thing. If anybody else would like to join in. And first place, congratulations to Dr. Wendy Ada and Dr. Jennifer Lecomte from Rowan Integrated Special Needs Center. I'd like to invite them to say a few words.
Thank you. Thank you very much. It was so nice. And thank you so much to whoever nominated us. Dr. Lecomte, my co-director, is also here today. We are so excited when we talk about passion, reducing barriers for individuals with intellectual disability to be able to get access to medicine, whether that be physical barriers, such as having wheelchair scales or Hoyer lifts, a sensory room in our offices, to also being able to access routine medical care. We have an IHC grant where we're doing for women's health, PAP camp, to be able to help with trauma and anxiety and sensory issues around that. And we are just thrilled to be able to be part of this community. Loved the networking event last night. Thank you so very, very much. Very, very honored.
Thank you.
And congratulations for that well-deserved award. At this time, I'd like to invite George Richards, President and CEO of Archway, along with Melissa Fox from Ascenta Integrated Health, to present our Community Voice Impact Award.
Thank you so much, Vanessa. George, I don't know about you, but I am having so much fun tonight honoring these amazing individuals and organizations who are doing such great, great work in the community. So I'm having a great time. And it's an honor. You too?
Absolutely. I can't wait to announce all the winners.
Don't say anything. Can't say anything. So it is an honor, though, to present this award to this year's finalists. This category is so important to New Jersey because the voice of the community is essential to ensuring that we as providers and community stakeholders deliver the care and support that our residents need and deserve. So this year's Community Voice Impact nominees are all recognized for encouraging authentic and engaged community input, and we're so excited to celebrate their ongoing commitment to the individuals we serve. So George, you ready? You gotta tell them the nominees.
So the first, I like to recognize Family Resource Network. Second, Ayana Abdul Rahim, and if I mispronounce your name, I apologize. Linda Thomas with Red Ribbon Academy Medical Day Program. Choices, Robert Wood Johnson Medical School Division of Addiction Psychiatry, represented by Trisha Dooley. Paul Aronosum, a Ombudsman for individuals with intellectual or developmental disabilities and their families, state of New Jersey.
Okay.
You're up.
All right, so the winners are, so our runners up, Paul Aronson from the Ombudsman for individuals with intellectual or development disabilities and their families, the state of New Jersey, and Linda Thomas, Red Ribbon Academy's Medical Day Program, amazing runners up. So our third place winner is Family Resource Network. Awesome. Second place, Ayana Abdul Rahim from Timbuktu Academy. And our first place winner, George, you want to say the first place person?
Yes, I will do that. Let's go. Let's give a hand out for Trisha Dooley.
Hey. Thank you. Thanks so much. On behalf of the whole team, I just want to thank everyone for this honor. Choices, which stands for Consumers Helping Others Improve Their Condition by Ending Smoking, is housed within Rutgers University and was founded in 2005 by Dr. Jill Williams and Marie Verna. They had a vision, which was to address the problem of smoking in the mental health community through a peer-based approach. Dr. Williams and Marie developed a program which was unique and innovative, primarily because the education and supportive programming is delivered by individuals who have navigated their own journey with mental illness and are also former smokers. I got a shout out to the team on the call today, Deirdre, Lisa, Azim, and Cleo. They provide educational presentations about the health impact of smokers for those most vulnerable. We travel the state of New Jersey, both in person and virtually. And, you know, they're really so inspiring. They share their own journey with quitting smoking while also managing their mental health. We have to thank our partners at the New Jersey Division of Mental Health and Addiction Services, specifically Margaret Molnar and Dr. Robert Eilers. And thank you to Dana Lagasse from George Otlosky for nominating us, because I'm nosy and I had to know who it was. Thank you. And just real quick, 2 of our team members are here that want to share just a couple of words, please. Azim and then Cleo.
I just want to say being a member of the Choices team has been one of the most rewarding experiences of my life, and it feels wonderful to be able to help those who need it most.
Hi, I'm Cleo Quickly. I'm just thrilled to be a member of this wonderful, compassionate team that offers people who are presently smokers, who are navigating their own journeys with mental health education and the supportive program to give them experience and hope. Thank you.
Thank you.
And congratulations to you and your team. I would like to call Valerie Seller, who is the CEO of New Jersey Association for Community Providers, and Roy Lindstein from Legacy Treatment Center. He is the CEO, and they are going to be presenting the Population Health Impact Award.
Roy, I'm going to let you lead off.
You got it, Valerie. Hey, everybody. Thanks so much. Nick, team, the whole team, Vanessa, what a phenomenal event, right? Population health impact. Why is it so important for us? Because we've got to take a look into macro level to see how we can change folks' lives that need it the most. And some of us do that one at a time, but population health helps us take this huge look at it for whole segments of the population. And the results are kind of astounding. So with that, Val, can you let us know who our finalists and winners are?
I would be happy to, Roy. Thank you. We have Michelle Jew of Oaks Integrated Care, Lisa Vera and Buddy Garfinkel of Bridgeway Behavioral Health Services, Samantha Kuntz, Division Director, Adult Services, Legacy Treatment Services, and Stacy Edwards from Archway Programs. And the winners are, runners-up are Samantha Kuntz from the Division Director of Adult Services, Legacy Treatment Services. Our 3rd place winner is Stacy Edwards from Archway Programs. 2nd place is Michelle Jew from Oaks Integrated Care. And our winner is Lisa Vera and Buddy Garfinkel, Bridgeway Behavioral Health Services. Congratulations to all of you.
Bring on the music.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you to the Wood System of Care and team for a wonderful evening last night. It was great to see old friends and to make new ones, and to be surrounded by so much commitment and talent was really an honor and a gift. It's particularly moving for me to share this with Lisa, with whom I've worked for many years, over 20. And, you know, she deserves so much credit for Bridgeway's progress, and it really to this end. I just want to say like one quick thing about our approach and Bridgeway as a group, and that I'm surrounded by so many talented people. But we recognize that we serve people who have been poorly served or underserved. And we've always recognized that we have to make amends for it. We don't point fingers at anybody, but we have to do the things the right way, engage people correctly, and give them a voice and give them the voice in the direction of their own care. when I came upon the occurring approach and the addictions approach of no wrong door, it resonated with me. And that's the approach that we take at Bridgeway. We don't close doors, we open doors for people. And if we don't have a current service or clinician, we find a way to get it done. When you look at initiatives like Zero Suicide, universal screening for depression, we find a way to get this done. We use implementation science to bring it to everybody who, once again, have not been best served by our system. And at Bridgeway, damn it, we're going to make it right, and we're going to do our best to do that. So thank you to everybody. Thank you for this group, really, but to all my colleagues at Bridgeway, including Corey, our leader, of course. And to Lisa, I'm going to pass this on to you right now.
That's a hard act to follow, but thank you, buddy. I just want to thank some folks. First, I would like to thank Social Innovations Journal for this award, and I'd like to congratulate all the nominees. I want to thank all our 13 assertive community treatment teams at Bridgeway, especially our leaders, Amy Harpster, Suki Giraldo, and Betsy Castillo. Thanks to the Bridgeway senior management team. I see some of you here today, so thank you for your support. Thanks to Corey Storch. It's truly an honor and privilege to work for Bridgeway for the past 23 years. So thank you for keeping me here. And last, but of course, not least, Buddy Garfinkel. He's been my mentor, my supervisor, my hero for the last 18 years. And thank you so much for all your support.
And congratulations to you. Congratulations. So before we get to the next award, which I'm going to be presenting along with Tom Grant, I just want to take a pause for a moment because we're almost halfway through the categories, and I am completely overwhelmed by the categories and the speeches that people have been talking about. And I don't know about you, but I am learning a heck of a lot of information about New Jersey. And it's also great to hear that there are old friends and new friends being made as a result of this award. But we have talked about community behavioral health. We have recognized healthy communities. We've recognized innovative models in achieving health equity. We've also talked about innovation for special populations like intellectual developmental disabilities and mental health. We've talked about the importance of community voice and population health. And all of the winners, I just want to take a pause, and we don't have confetti, we don't have popcorn, we don't have rice, but we're not really getting married, but we don't have anything to throw. But I just want to take a time for everybody to give some bravos and some claps. We are halfway there, and kudos to everyone. And the speeches and the remarks are just phenomenal. And I hope that the networking event last night and this event will allow to foster new partnerships and new relationships. I just had to get that out of my system before I had to switch gears and present the next award category, which is really about public health emergency. And so when we think about public health emergency, and we can't forget it because we know I don't know if we're at the end of the pandemic or is this pandemic version number 3, but it's still here. But I know that the social sector has never been challenged before like we have been challenged over the last 3 years. And so when we think about public health emergency, we have to think about the infrastructure that's required and the innovativeness that's required to ensure that the populations that we serve are secure, safe, protected from the spread of infectious diseases, environmental hazards, and first and foremost, to help ensure that our populations have access to safe, equitable, quality care of services, particularly in an emergency. And I know that people have gone above and beyond to ensure the safety of the populations that we serve. So when we think about public health emergency impact, you have to be innovative because We all know that this was our first pandemic. We've learned a lot of lessons from the pandemic, but we kept our population safe. And so with that being said, I'm going to turn it over to my co-presenter, Tom Grant, to read the finalists and the winners.
All right, thanks, Vanessa. We start out with Jay Patel from the Union Avenue Pharmacy. Then we have Carrie Baszler and Kevin Kelly from Legacy Treatment Services. Jeff Cheesebro from Princeton Partners. And Dr. Carrie Powell from Neighborhood Health Services Corporation. And the winners are, drum roll, runner-up, Jeff Cheesebro from Princeton Partners, congratulations. Third, Jay Patel from Union Avenue Pharmacy. Second is Dr. Carrie Powell from Neighborhood Health Services Corporation. And our winner is Carrie Baszler and Kevin Kelly from Legacy Treatment Services. Congratulations, guys. A big hand. So Kevin and Carrie, are you going to give us a few words?
I guess I'll start. Thank you, everyone. Congratulations to everyone who's nominated and a part of this tonight. Was surprised to be nominated and certainly surprised to win. Congratulations to Carrie, my co-nominee. Obviously, I just rode her coattails into this thing. I'm sure she got all the votes. So congratulations to Carrie. I don't think that anything that I've done is necessarily worthy of winning an award, but I'll accept it on behalf of all of the direct care staff and the hundreds of people who I work with every day who kept showing up in the beginning of COVID and really did some amazing work. So I accept this on their behalf. Carrie?
Thank you, Kevin. Yes, I'm gonna mimic what Kevin said. First of all, this was an honor, and I'm humbled by the nomination in itself. And thank you so much to everybody, and congrats to all the nominees. I think we do a really amazing work, and it's nice to see some of you guys that we networked with yesterday and the amazing work that you guys do. Yeah, thank you so much.
And congratulations to you. At this time, I would like to invite Joe DeBella, Executive Director of Connor Strong, and Nancy Dion again from Homestead to present the Workforce Development Award.
Happy to do so. Nancy, do you want to start us off?
I think, sure, we can do that. So really excited to be able to present this award today. Amazing finalists. Workforce development is such an important thing for New Jersey and everywhere in terms of enabling people to earn a living wage and economic freedom. So really excited to present the award. For Joe, do you want to go ahead and list the finalists?
I'm happy to. So our finalists, Ricky Alfaro with Allies, wonderful organization. Mickey Patetta with Archway Programs, another great company. Cindy Wildmirth, the CEO of Abilities of Northwest New Jersey. We know Abilities well. Serve University, that serves Behavioral Health Systems, Inc., terrific organization. And Dan Roten of Hope Works. Also, Susan Perrin, who is the CEO of Abilities Solutions. And I'll turn it back to you, Nancy, to give us the winners.
Great, thank you. Okay, so our runners-up are Cindy Wildermuth from Abilities, Ricky Alfaro from Allies, and Mickey Patetta from Archway. Third place, congratulations to Serve University from Serve Behavioral Health System. Second place goes to Susan Perron from Abilities. And first place, I'm excited to announce, is Dan Roten from HopeWorks.
Congratulations.
Dan, would you like to say a few words?
Oh, thank you, everybody. Such an honor. There's lots of great parts about working in this field, but probably one of the best is getting to work with a bunch of other folks who are dedicated to making other people's lives better. This is not a bad crowd, right? So it's an honor to be part of this group. Thank you, everybody. It means a lot.
And congratulations to you. So we're going to move on to the next category, and I would like to invite Liz Hayden, who is Vice President of Strategy Development at Wood Services, along with Michelle Juliana, who is the Principal at RSM Business Applications, to present the Education Award.
Thank you so much, Vanessa. I really feel honored presenting this award in a category that's near and dear to my heart. This category is very important to New Jersey and in fact to all of us, I think. In addition to a child's start in a family, and not everyone has a start in a family, but many do. What children learn through their education provides the foundation for learning important skills for life, for critical thinking, social and emotional skills, and how one might contribute to society and the world of work. All of those things are supported by education. We applaud the innovative ideas and the programs and services from this group of nominees who support education in all kinds of different ways for all kids, no matter their disability or their walk of life. So now I'd like to turn over the mic to Michelle Juliana to present the nominees.
Okay. And I'm waiting for our nominees. Our nominees are Susan Lafferty from Archway Programs, Teresa Wilson Fall from Allies, Rishi Langhorn, the Director of Workforce Internship Pathways at HopeWorks, and Anna Alfaro from the New Jersey Department of Education, Camden County. Susan Reese, ASAH. And Mary Bowarski, School Accounting Professionals. And our winners are, starting with our runners-up, Anna Alfaro, Susan Recchi, and Mary Bowarski. Third place, Susan Lafferty, Archway Programs. Second, Rishi Langhorn. And first, Teresa Wilson Fall from Allies. Congratulations, Teresa.
Go ahead, Teresa. Okay. Hi. I'm here with my Allies family.
You gotta turn on your.
We're very, very excited. Thank you guys very much. I have been working hard to help our direct care staff better themselves and to continue to grow their education. I do want to thank Darren Grancy, who's also in the room. Darren, he first researched, developed, and really put the DSP certification together. It was a reality that came through the Social Innovations Lab, which is sponsored by the Woods Foundation. And also I wanted to thank him for allowing me to take the reins and grow it as much as I've been able to. I want to thank Mike Haggerty and Anita Bogdan for bringing me into this position, giving me the space to spread my wings and allowing me to flourish in this role. The DSP certification is an advanced education program that invests back into our DSPs with high quality self-enrichment education program. Most importantly, I actually need to thank all of my participants in the DSP certification because we're just about halfway through our first round and it's been quite exciting. Allies and me and our whole team were very, very excited to bring this out to the other New Jersey affiliates, and thank you guys so much. I'm really excited.
And congratulations, congratulations. Okay, so we're going to keep it moving, and I'd like to invite Mike Haggerty, President CEO of Allies, and Valerie Seller, CEO of New Jersey Association of Community Providers, to present the Housing and Community Development Award.
Thank you, Vanessa. I might have to step out to tone down the Allies party next door. Anyway, I'm very honored to present this award. This is a category that's so important to all New Jersey, but particularly those who have challenges, mental health, physical, medical, intellectual disability, as the availability of attainable, stable, secure housing is just a key component to improved physical and emotional health for all of those individuals, their families throughout the entire state. All of the nominees in this category provide innovative strategies towards achieving a shared vision that every person has quality, affordable, permanent housing that fosters freedom, independence, and community integration. And I want to congratulate all of the nominees. And they are Serve Properties and Management, Serve Behavioral Health Systems Incorporated. Victor Luna, CEO, Collaborative Support Programs of New Jersey. Dr. Manny Guantes. Amy Scartosi, New Jersey DDD. Tom Toronto, Bergen County United Way. Valerie, you're going to announce the winners.
Oh, thank you, Mike. So our runners up are Serve Properties and Management, Serve Behavioral Health System, and Tom Toronto from Bergen County's United Way. Our third place winner is Dr. Manny Guantes. Second is Victor Luna, CEO, Collaborative Support Programs of New Jersey. And our winner, Amy Scartucci from New Jersey DDD, Division of Developmental Disabilities. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thanks for the award. It's an honor to be recognized among like so many leaders that are doing really great things in the field. So thank you to whoever nominated me and for those that voted for me. I'm truly thankful to work with such a great team at the division, and fortunate to work with an administration that's really dedicated to expanding housing opportunities. And just thank you to the provider agencies, the developers, individuals, families, and support organizations that support the development of new housing and supportive services to provide people with intellectual and developmental disabilities to have opportunities to live as they choose. So thank you, guys.
And congratulations to you, Amy. Job well done. So the next award, I'm going to invite Paul DiLorenzo to join me as we co-present this next award for innovative funder strategies.
Thanks, Vanessa. And this is a category that, you know, is close to my heart in terms of what funders choose to support, how they invest their dollars, whether or not they're early investors in something that's innovative and creative, or do they take the safe route and stay with what has traditionally been, say, okay, or maybe mediocre, but really going beyond the usual. And we have some really creative and innovative folks in this category, and Vanessa is going to introduce them.
Thank you. So our finalist is Cheryl Mackey, United Way of Greater Philadelphia and Southern New Jersey. Another finalist is Paige Carlson Helm and Rennie Radigan and Shelley Silva from TD Charitable Foundation. Lorianne Wilkerson LeConte from Catastrophic Illness and Children Relief Fund. And Aju Raju from ARC Institute. And so I'm going to turn it over to you, Paul. I'm going to hand you the golden envelope to announce the winners.
Okay, which I actually don't have, but
Oh, okay, well, I
there
will
we
keep
go.
it moving then, or you can read from the screen. It's totally up to you.
There we go. So
Okay.
Paige Carlson-Heim, Renee Radigan, Shelley Silva, TD Charitable Foundations as runners-up. Ajay Raju from the ARC Institute, third. Our second place, our candidates are Cheryl. It's just one. Cheryl Mackey, United Way of Greater Philadelphia and Southern New Jersey. Shout out to Cheryl. And our winner is Lori Ann Wilkerson LeConte, Catastrophic Illness in Children's Relief Fund. Congratulations to all of you. Thumbs up for your bold thinking. Lori, Lorianne, do you want to say something?
Yes, thank you. Wow, we really weren't expecting this. We really hoped to just network with folks and promote our program. I just want to thank the Social Innovation Awards team and all those that voted for us. It is truly an honor to be recognized amongst these other incredible nominees who are touching the lives of New Jersey residents every day. Congratulations to everyone. I accept this award with great humility on behalf of our 12-member commission, which is chaired by Dr. Janice Prontnicki, and the state office staff, which is led by our executive director, Christian Heiss, who is in attendance this evening. Our fund is innovative. We're changing lives in a real way. The Catastrophic Illness and Children Relief Fund was established in 1988 to provide financial assistance to families whose children have experienced any illness or condition that's not fully covered by their health plan or any other resource. It was designed to be a financial safety net for families struggling with a child's previously incurred medical expenses. We award grants up to $100,000 to help families recover from the loss of finances due to medical expenses. And since our very first awards were approved in 1989, we have awarded over $199 million directly to families in New Jersey, over about 10,000 applications. There's so much more work for us to do. We all recognize that any family, regardless of their income, may be just one illness or accident away from expenses that could have potentially devastating financial consequences. And our job is to make sure that every family that could use our assistance will have access to our program. So I just ask humbly that you join us in fulfilling our mission of making a difference in the lives of New Jersey children and their parents faced with extraordinary medical expenses by helping us spread the word. And I can't think of a better way for you to do this, but to lend us this platform to do so. I think I have about 30 seconds left, so I would like to toss it to my boss, Christian Heiss, who really is a fearless leader and has pointed us in the right direction. Chris?
I'll only say thank you, Lorianne, for passing it over, but really, the purpose of this whole thing is to get the word out. So the more folks that know about us, you may not have a kid who's got a big medical bill, but you know someone who does. So please pass our name along. Thanks very much.
And congratulations and thank everyone. So we are coming to the home stretch. We have 2 more awards, and I'd like to invite Tracy Jordan, Chief Operating Officer from PCS, and Deborah Wenz, President and CEO of New Jersey Association of Mental Health and Addiction Agencies, to present the Innovative Partnerships Award.
Deborah?
Yes, hi. So it's again an honor to be selected to recognize this year's finalists for the Social Innovation Awards in the category of Innovative Partnerships, along with Tracy Jordan. In an external environment that changes at lightning speed and with the metamorphosis of the world since the pandemic, partnerships make sense now more than ever. There are many kinds of creative partnerships, ranging from mergers to alliances. What we have found is that the most practical partnerships or organically grown. They identify the gaps in individuals' specific needs, and entities then collaborate to meet them. It's said, alone we can do so little. Together we can do so much. I'm grateful to Social Innovations Awards New Jersey for creating these awards, as they build greatly needed visibility and awareness of the social needs of vulnerable populations throughout New Jersey, and much deserved recognition for the individuals and organizations that are meeting them. Now it's my pleasure to welcome Tracy to announce the finalists and award recipient.
The Innovative Partners finalists are Ellie Willoughby, the J Cares Intern Program, a Department of Developmental Disabilities recognized program located at the Sherm and Sarah Burbine JCC in Bridgewater, New Jersey. Anthony Mangaluzzo, PCS. Advocates for Children of New Jersey, represented by Mary Coogan. Stephanie Simon, Bridgewater Behavioral Health Services. Kathleen Noonan, President, Camden Coalition. West Bergen Mental Health Care and Advantage Health Systems, represented by Karen Arcter and Teresa McMahon. And Dana Reed, Dr. Rangold Blather, and Donna Nucci, Camden Community Partnership and Virtual Health. And the winners are, runners up, Ellie Willoughby, Dana Reed, and Dr. Rangold, and Donna Nucci, I can never get this right, West Bergen Medical Healthcare and Vantage Healthcare Systems, and Anthony Mangaluzzo. In third place is Advocates for Children of New Jersey, represented by Mary Coogan. Second place is Kathleen Noonan, President of Camden Coalition. And the winner is Stephanie Simon, Bridgewater Behavioral Health Services. Stephanie, would you like to speak?
Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. So this was really an unexpected surprise. I'm delighted to be here representing Bridgeway Behavioral Health Services. So the first thing I wanted to say is I wanted to thank the Social Innovation Awards team for this and the Woods System of Care. I was at the in-person reception last night. It was a lovely, lovely venue. So I was glad to be a part of this. So I just wanted to say that I've been at Bridgeway for 9 years. Prior to that, I was in hospitals for 30 years. And I feel incredibly fortunate that I was asked to come to an organization first to start another model that fills a major gap in service, an EISS, urgent care in Hudson County. And more recently, in the last few years, to take on the leadership of the CCBHC in Hudson County. I think it's impressive. Bridgeway has a tremendous reach in a lot of different areas, but to take a chance and to take a risk on a CCBHC model with all the moving parts that entails, and to do something like EISS when Bridgeway was providing, different services. That was a new service for us. And the reason is because the leadership, Corey Storch, Buddy Garfinkel, the rest of the senior management team really understands the gaps that do exist in our health field and what our responsibility is in terms of filling them. So I've been lucky to be a part of that. I also want to thank my team, my staff, because we are building this model in Hudson County to provide the CCBHC. And so people are part of building and developing something that's new, which requires a lot of patience and fortitude, all of which my team members have. So yeah, I'm just, really honored. I'm glad to be in this evidence-based model to provide one-stop shopping, which, as we know, the individuals we serve really, really need all of the services in one location. So I just wanted to thank you. I'm really, proud to be a part of this. I'm truly grateful.
And congratulations, Stephanie.
Thank you.
Congratulations for your great
Thank you.
work.
Thank you.
And last but not least, our last category, I would like to invite Corey Storch, President and CEO of Bridgeway, and Frank Ganoski, President and CEO of Rutgers University Behavioral Healthcare, to present the Legislative Impact Award.
Thank you. So health systems are redefining their purpose from basically treating individuals' illness to creating healthy communities. And that requires a lot of change. It requires laws, regulations, government budgets, all have to change. And in order for that to happen, you need really strong and smart legislative advocates to do things like make better partnerships between law enforcement, healthcare, and human services, and that requires a lot of systems changes. Changes needed to provide financial incentives for consumer outcomes and satisfaction rather than just paying for units of service. Again, a lot of legislative advocacy is needed. And that's why we're grateful to have such effective legislative advocates being recognized today. So let's go to the finalist list. So we have Ed Doubleman from Legacy Treatment Services and the Crisis Intervention Team, which is an evidence-based practice in law enforcement. We have Joanne St. Amand from A Voice of Reason. Donna Gomez from ASAH. Martha Cray and Aileen Rivera. Kate Kelly, Integrated Community Project Manager for the Supportive Housing Association of New Jersey. And Brian Woods, Chief of Staff of the 8th Legislative District Office. And I'll turn it over to Frank Ganassi.
Thank you, Corey. Appreciate that. And now we'd like to announce the winners. First of all, congratulations to all of you for the terrific work that's going on and to all of the folks who've contributed. The runners-up include Martha Cray and Aileen Rivera, Donna Gomez at ASAH, and Brian Woods, Chief of Staff at the 8th Legislative District Office. Third runner winner is Joanne St. Amand, A Voice of Reasons. Congratulations, Joanne. Second place is Edward Doubleman, Legacy Treatment Services. Our hats off to you, Edward. And finally, we want to offer our congratulations to the first place winner, Kate Kelly, Integrated Community Project Manager at Supportive Housing Association of New Jersey, for her innovative work. Kate, if you'd like to say a few words, please.
Yes, thank you very much. And congratulations to all the runners up and the third and second place winners. This is such an impressive group of advocates. The Integrated Community Project is very excited that we are entering our second phase this year of the project. And we are working, really at the local level with cities and towns, helping individuals with a variety of disabilities become more involved and integrated in the day-to-day life in their communities. And one of the great things about this project has been how we brought together a variety of organizations that work and serve with individuals with a variety of disabilities and barriers. We're really working across sectors and bringing together people who may not have worked together before, but have a common goal of increasing integration in their community. And I will say, lastly, one of the probably most exciting pieces of this is how we really are giving people with disabilities and barriers, those with lived experience, the leadership opportunities to join our leadership councils and to work directly with their municipalities to advocate for what they need to feel more involved in their community. So thank you and congratulations to everyone who won tonight. It's such an impressive group all around. And I want to just say a quick hello to Diane Riley, our executive director, who's here with me too.
And congratulations.
Thank you.
And congratulations to everyone. So I'd like to switch gears, but before I do that, certainly want to acknowledge all of the awards and the finalists and all of those who were nominated for all of the categories. And so now I'd like to do a special recognition and like to invite Gregory McDuff to present our Special Recognition Tribute Award.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. It was my honor and privilege to work with and be mentored by Drs. Patricia Krantz and Lynn McClanahan for more than 30 years as they served as executive directors of the Princeton Child Development Institute. Both were graduates of the doctoral program in applied behavioral analysis at the University of Kansas and were hired as program directors here in 1975. When they arrived at PCDI, they found 6 youngsters with autism, a broken down van, no staff, but an excited, dedicated, and supported board of trustees. Dr. Krantz once described this to me as an optimal situation. She and Lynn saw the situation as optimal because they could build a program from the ground up. There was virtually no bureaucracy to overcome. In their 32 years at PCDI, these women touched the lives of hundreds, if not thousands of people with autism around the world. They were instrumental in establishing a home programming model that provided support to children with autism and their families. Frequent visits to each child's home after school promoted acquisition of key language and social interaction skills, which ultimately allowed these youngsters to participate more fully with their families and in their communities. They developed a transition model that allowed children with autism to gradually enter the public school system, where they acquired skills that fostered social interaction and play with neurotypical peers. In fact, our research in this area shows that of the children that entered our program before age 5, approximately 1 in every 2 returned to a public school, most at grade level. Their research credits include books and journal articles for teaching conversation skills, what they referred to as the social dance. That is, the give and take exchange of conversation as we know it. Other publications that address the social repertoires of people with autism include incidental teaching, joint attention, generalized imitation, and the use of written and photographic schedules to evoke social initiations. In 1977, they established the first community-based group home for people with autism in the state of New Jersey. At this time, many professionals considered highly disruptive and profoundly challenged learners as, quote, throwaway kids, unquote. Pat and Lynn had a different perception. They posited that placing these individuals in a home-like atmosphere where they received ongoing instruction and care from trained professionals could result in greater levels of independence and community participation. This program was instrumental in teaching behavioral repertoires that permitted adolescents and now adults with autism to be fully participating members in their communities. Today, they participate in religious services, grocery shopping, eating dinner in the community, haircuts, and vacations, to name but a few. This home continues to operate after more than 45 years. In fact, replication of the systems they developed was perhaps one of their greatest achievements during their tenure. Because of the success of these program-wide systems, professionals from the United States and abroad frequently voice their interest in replicating our programs. When Pat and Lynn retired in 2007, there were 3 schools for children with autism in the tri-state area that had replicated PCDI's education program. In addition, they had assisted replication sites in Gdansk, Poland, and Istanbul, Turkey. All of these programs continue to flourish and have begun their own efforts to replicate the systems they acquired from Pat and Lynn. In addition to replication sites, staff members from Greece, Norway, Germany, France, Australia, Saudi Arabia, and Korea have completed residencies and internships at PCDI and now operate programs for people with autism in their countries. These were innovative and dedicated women who committed their lives to the education and welfare of people with autism. Sadly, we lost Dr. Krantz in January of 2020, and we also lost Dr. McClanahan in September of 2022. But their legacy lives on as their work continues to improve the quality of life experienced by children, adolescents, and adults with autism around the world. Pat Krantz and Lynn McClanahan were my mentors and my friends. So it is with great honor that I accept this award on their behalf. And thank you for honoring their life's work. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Greg. And I think that one of the best things we can do is to share the innovators before us. And I know colleagues that I work with were very influenced by them. And we found out about the passing of both of them, you know, when actually they were recommended. So we just thought this is just too good not to recognize who came before. So thank you, and thank you for your beautiful words. And I got a little choking up here. So anyways, this concludes the awards, everyone. I want to congratulate all of our innovative finalists. Everybody here is a winner. It was amazing to get to read all the nominations and to really get an insight into all the innovative work that's going on in all these amazing agencies and by all these amazing leaders. I want to thank our sponsors again, and I want to thank our host, Vanessa Briggs, for hosting these awards. To give her a virtual round of applause. Thank you very much, Vanessa. And then I just want to thank all of you for making New Jersey just a phenomenal place to live, work, and thrive and innovate. So thank you all, and we hope to be back next year with the second year awards. So thanks, spread the word. And again, thank you all for joining us this evening.